I'm telling you, bro.
That's a good intro. That's a good intro.
Yeah, that's the issue there. Just
cracking up.
All right, boys, thanks for coming through. Hey, good to see us.
What's up, bro?
JB.
It's the 777 podcast. I got my boys here from Ladstock. What's going on, boys?
Cool, bro.
Not much, man. Not much.
Planning for this next collection.
Yeah? When's
Yeah,
that
bro.
dropping?
Couple weeks.
Yeah, probably end of the month.
End of the month.
End of the month.
Tax time, man.
That's the-
Get it while I got cash.
Yeah, bro.
So how many, what are you guys going for now? Jumpers again? Or because they're nearing the end of winter?
Yeah, we are. Aren't we?
On the muscle tees or?
Nah, probably next
maybe
one after that, eh?
yeah.
So another set of jumpers, and how many you think about dropping? Like four again, or?
Yeah, probably 3. We've tested this green out, this pine green.
Yeah.
It's real dark.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah, it looks
Right.
good. It looks good. So, yeah,
nice.
probably 4 hoodies and got some long sleeves coming
Yeah,
as
got
well.
some soccer
We
jerseys
sampled
coming,
those.
which are
Little
good.
soccer jersey themed.
Oh, nice.
Happy with it.
Yeah.
Very happy with it.
Has this been good though with the launch of the website?
Oh, you
has.
gotta ask Big Boy if he does website stuff, bro.
Bro, it's a lot easier than fucking taking orders. Oh, shit, we're allowed to swear?
Yeah, fuck it.
Fuck.
No, that's gonna be.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Beep it down here.
It's a lot easier than fucking putting money into this cunt's account. So, yeah, it's very easy to keep track of all the orders and stuff. So, yeah, no, I'm stoked with it. How it turns out, simple. Probably add blog posts and stuff soon, but just a
Got a drive blog, but
yeah.
too busy on the piss.
Just need to
Can't
release
finish
it.
it.
Just need to release it, bro. But yeah, no, it's good. It's going really well.
That's good stuff, man. So what, they just order through the website and it just sends you like, do
Pretty
you have to do anything?
Notification.
Yeah, we got the Shopify. We got the cha-ching. I love drop night. My phone
bro.
fucking buzzes all night.
Got to turn on airplane mode, bus.
But yeah, no, we just get the notification and yeah, it goes to Big Boy. Big Boy sorts it out from
Yeah.
there.
Put all the order in.
So you guys got to sort the whole like the shipping and off and that all by yourself, like.
Yeah, man.
So you just head down to the post office.
No,
Yeah,
no,
Express?
no. Oh, not really. Fulfillment is sorted by Shopify, so Shopify will print out the what you call it, the shipping labels and stuff for us.
Assignments.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and then we just drop them at the post office and they go out.
Yeah,
But yeah,
simple as that.
we want to switch that up, so we'll be tweaking that in the next couple of months.
So you boys don't really keep much like samples and stock like on use at all time, or?
Oh, well, this next one we're gonna try and get our go back through our numbers and then see what our most bought sizes are. So your largest, your extra largest.
It's just hard because there's no historical. Like when you first drop a collection, you don't know how it's going to sell.
Yeah.
So like it's hard to forecast the next collection and how many
Yeah, right.
units you should buy. So yeah, we print on demand has been good for us, but just the wait time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
Fuck,
thing.
mucking
Trying to
around,
cut
bro.
that down to be hard, especially with coronavirus.
Yeah.
Being around and stopping all the,
It's fucking hard, bro. You're at work and then got to try and ring the supplier up, eh? Like, hey, they don't have this stock. Ah, shit.
Side hustle, baby.
Yeah, that's what comes with it. The highs and the lows, eh?
Fuck. We're loving it, though, but fuck.
Yeah, we're doing some good stuff.
Yeah.
So how's COVID-19 affected? Like, has that taken a toll on you fellas, part of your business, or?
Not really. I think it's elevated it, man, because I was stood down, so it just allowed me to work in the business every day. Like
hell.
I've just it allowed us to grow heaps, research and
Yeah, he was doing heaps of stuff while he was off work. Fuck. Definitely helped the business out. So.
yeah. So I think in the last 3 months, like COVID-19 was probably a blessing. Like I probably wouldn't have got any more stuff done than if I was at work. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, good stuff. Especially with everyone being locked in the house and everyone's buying stuff
Yeah.
online. They don't want to go outside.
Hundreds. Yeah.
So,
Should
you
have
know.
fucking started making couch cushions and stuff.
Just start drop shipping everything.
yeah, some home decor, baby.
So how did Ladstock start? I know you boys took a trip over to UK, USA. And, you came back.
Mandatory.
Boys came back and had this Ladstock vision straight from the jump. So what was it over there that sparked you?
You
we've
answer,
had
you
so
answer,
many
then I'll
answers,
answer.
yeah.
You answer, then
We
I'll
were,
answer.
bro, our first trip was in February, was it? Yeah, February. We were
It's gonna
outside.
go back, eh?
we were outside. I think it was Target, bro, in Hollywood,
West Hollywood.
having a dozer, just talking shit.
Just a subtle flex.
Yeah, bro.
Marathon OG.
Yeah. And then just thought we'd make something when we got back, and then we got back, didn't really execute anything that we were talking about,
No, not really.
and then went again. Fuck, bro, and then the idea just struck. We were just like, fuck, there's so much good style over in the States.
So ahead too.
Yeah, bro. Like there was shoes that's there when we were there. They're only coming out now. Like when we were there,
Okay.
like in Australia. So fuck, bro. So then we just thought we'd start something together is good as well. So
Yeah, right. Well, that's your answer. Chippo, you might have to run here. So.
What was the question
do the
again? Why
applause,
we
do the
started,
applause.
how we started.
That was my idea.
Well, I'll tell you the real story. Was it how we started or why we started?
How?
Yeah.
How did? Yeah.
Yeah, how? I think we always wanted to be in business together, whether it be like doing this or doing something else, or I think we always wanted to, be in business. But yeah, outside the front of Target, went away, come back, then went away again, then come back and just started executing. Like made the Instagram page, registered the ABN, started taking orders, put a few prints together, and yeah. But originally, do you want to tell them originally what we were going to do?
Oh yeah, so yeah, Ladstock Vintage. That vintage bit at the end. Vintage tees were like fucking going crazy over there when we
Poppin'.
were there,
Yeah,
bro.
right.
Like now it's getting big now. Like
Popping.
like proper, like everyone had like Goldberg shit, like all the WWE shit, like John Cena. We were like, fuck, let's just come back every like.
Remember that shop we went into?
Yeah, there was like this big vintage store on Hollywood Boulevard, bro. You had like your wrestling, your
All
music.
sorted.
It's
All
all sorted.
sorted.
So one range is like
right.
this is like, let's say it's big as like Bunnings, bro.
Yeah, fucking.
Like there's upstairs, downstairs.
And it's like an op shop. Like,
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, right.
But just vintage shit. So it's like you got, like I said, your wrestling, your music, fucking NASCAR. So we were like, man, let's just come back every like 4 times a year.
And that was kind of what our content was going to be like, built around like going and finding the shit.
Yeah.
So
Right.
like we'll vlog how we do it, where we go, like whether because Singapore has some good shit as
Yeah,
well. LA, New York was good as well. But yeah, we'll just kind of build a brand around traveling and buying
vintage clothes.
clothing and coming back and just vlogging them.
Just flip them here.
Yeah,
bro.
because I remember speaking as a prior before the Ladstock first collection dropped, and you were telling me about. You even showed me some of the
Yeah,
stuff you
bro.
picked up from the
Bro, it
States,
was crazy there.
and
bro.
those shirts were so good.
Like you can buy them for like $20 there, like $30. Come back, bro. There's fucking vintage clothes online.
Especially Harley shirts,
yeah,
man.
going for
Fucking
like $90, bro.
Harley
So-
shirts
old
are
Aussie
$10.
blokes.
yeah, bro. It's crazy, man.
So
Yeah.
in
So
a
that's how
way,
it
to
was.
answer your other question about COVID-19, that's kind of affected us travel. So I guess we had to pivot and print our own stuff now. So I guess it's been a blessing in disguise as well because we've been allowed to print our own stuff and
Yeah.
build our own following as well. So we might get back into that vintage stuff later on, but
Yeah, probably like on the side though. Like,
yeah, later on.
Yeah, right. So you haven't dropped the vintage from the name yet? Like, is it still Ladstock Vintage, even though nothing's really vintage at the moment?
Yeah.
You holding
I
on
don't
to
know.
it? Got to drop it?
I
or-
think we like the nostalgia of fucking posting old photos and stuff. So I think we'll keep it in that
Yeah.
sense. But in terms of the clothes, I think we'll just
on the flash.
keep those. But yeah, I did want to drop it
Yeah,
like
right.
a month ago. Ladstock the label or something. Or,
Yeah, no, Ladstock, like that's pretty catchy there. Like a lot of people just know you as Ladstock.
Yeah.
Like I know a lot of people I know just say, oh, like
Yeah,
Ladstock dropped this.
yeah,
They
no
never
one
they
wants-
never mentioned the
That's
vintage.
some
You know?
vintage, yeah, bro.
So yeah, because I remember some of this at the start collection one, you were customizing some shirts that had like a lot of the vintage, like
Yeah,
Michael
bro,
Jordans,
yeah.
the Nipsey Hussles,
Yeah.
and I remember speaking to you saying, like, how do you go about clearing those samples
Yeah.
and selling, those
Oh, yeah.
copyrighted
100.
like photographs? So is that something that you looked into and you're gonna still
Yeah.
do, or you just went away from that because?
Well, since you told me, because I remember we had that talk over message, fuck, bro, I just like researched it and then I was like, oh, better get away from that. It might get messy. So
Don't want to get into some sort
Yeah,
of lawsuit
so
or something.
the old legal
it's-
battle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Take
So
you for
yeah,
everything
that's
you
why.
got.
Yeah, it's good that we pivoted to doing printing our own stuff. So yeah,
that's
that's
good stuff.
Yeah.
So where the Ladstock come from then?
like ask him, bro.
Oh, here we go.
There was some shocking names.
So he's
in
the
there,
boss.
bro.
He's the boss. You're the vice president.
CEO baby, that's good. Fuck man, I don't even
There was
know.
some shocking names that we.
There was
came
some
up
shocks
with.
we tossed up. We come up with that in one night, I think. We were just messaging back and forward. Like most of the business chats just done through chat. Fucking just done through WhatsApp, eh?
Yeah, we had to change it. Like WhatsApp is like Ladstock stuff and iMessages when I have credit. When the messages
The blue message. That's yeah. Well, I'll tell you I'll answer in my terms. I didn't want to come up with like a name that's popping right now. Like I won't put anyone on show, but just some of the names that are popping up now are just because of the culture now, like the rap culture now.
Right.
Like your Pig Latin names and like all these other kind of names that.
Just say it. You're not gonna watch it, anyway. It's my first one. Anyway, we got fucking retail beef over here. I've heard of rap beef.
Shots fired, baby. No, we just didn't want to come up with stuff that was popping right now and that wouldn't be relevant in 2 years because we just want to think about the long game. And Ladstock, I guess we don't even have an official logo. Like our name is so unique.
If you say so yourself.
Like we can fucking put in any writing and it'll be recognisable.
Yeah.
I think so. That's my answer. We just wanted to.
So with that,
We
you're
just
not going to ever have a logo? Or you mean just not right now?
I don't know. It changes all the time, the business stuff. So
Yeah, bro.
like, we've got this is our logo now for this drop.
Yeah.
Our last drop it was Old English, so might be something else next
right.
month.
Yeah, we don't have a logo.
Oh, it's so easy, no worries.
Just a name.
Because with the shirts, I noticed, remember we were speaking, you said you were going to start putting the logo on tags on the back of the shirt to make it feel more real and, get the name out there. So in that situation, what one of these are you going to, with each drop, you said this is the logo for this drop. Are we going to have this logo on those shirts? Or are we going to?
Probably have the one on the website, brother.
Yeah. I like the varsity writing though, like the
College one.
college
Is that
feel.
like the block one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
nice.
like those. But I don't know. You have to ask the boss, bro.
Nah, I don't know. Keps will have to answer that when he has to answer.
All right, well, so what does the next 5 years of Ladstock look like? Where do you hope to take this within the next 5 years?
You go, bro. I answered the last one.
He answers all of them. do something.
I don't know, man.
Go sit in the car, bro. Turn his mic off, actually.
That's it. Give you it.
5 years. I don't know. Sell some more clothes. Be established.
Is there a shop on the cards?
Nah, probably.
Is it just the overheads that's sort of turning you away?
I'll answer that. Yeah. So
Yeah,
he's not. No,
You cut down.
e-commerce, man, is where the world's going. I think you can buy everything online now. You can try shoes online. I was on Iconic the other day, and you can fucking put the camera on your shoes and try the shoes on.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's fucked. I think that's where the world's heading. So, in terms of a brick and mortar store, I don't think that's on the cards. Like, it'd be cool to have a little hole in the wall, but no, I don't.
What
think
about
so.
pop-ups? Like
Yeah, 100.
venues and stuff have a little pop-up stand there.
Definitely, yeah, definitely.
100%.
I see you boys are getting pretty close with the NME boys and, like maybe at one of their concerts and that you can have a little Ladstock pop-up there,
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Yeah, that'd be mad.
See, something like that, just so where customers can come and get it directly. Because, in this day and age, everyone wants everything yesterday.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And with this drop shipping, the way that you guys are going, it's like, I'd love to buy a jumper, but I want it now.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
want
how
it
it is,
next
yeah.
Tuesday. And then you
Exactly.
call me and say it's delayed. And I'm getting it next month. You know what I mean?
They're not that long.
That's just some
Australia
numbers,
Post.
right?
Yeah.
Australia Post, if you're listening.
So what's it like trying to run the business on the side and still working 9 to 5? Because I know you're still at that factory.
Yeah, bro. Still there, bro.
Shout out to the factory, baby.
Still there, bro. Nah, it's all right. Do my work there, 7 to 7. Get home.
You find it hard.
It's
You
4
find it hard to
hours.
get home and find time, like muster the energy to start.
Yeah, bro. It's
designing
hard,
stuff.
eh?
Or
Yeah, it's hard because looking at the computer all day and then coming home, trying to do some editing and then
the last thing you wanna do, eh?
headaches.
Yeah.
But no, it's all right. Well, I like it, eh? So
Yeah,
I like
right.
coming home and doing some Ladstock stuff. So yeah, it's not
Good way to
yeah.
wind down. Good way to wind down. Eh?
Slogging 12 hours and
Yeah, it's not. It's
coming
not.
home and
I
You
like
barely
it.
work anyway.
Yeah.
you know he's
I'm at work doing Ladstock stuff. Nah, I like it, man. So yeah,
That's
that's
good.
me. I
What
like
do you like so much about it?
just like editing, trying to learn some new things.
Do you feel like you move the business forward when you after work?
Feel a bit of tension.
Yeah.
Bit of hostility here.
Fuck. Nah, I don't like it anymore.
Hey, today.
Especially when I'm up working and he's sleeping.
True.
So you mentioned being laid off from your work. Is that still the case now? Or?
Stood down.
Stood
Joking.
down. Oh, my bad.
I've still got a job, guys.
Does it? Nah.
What's the respect on his name?
yeah, play that motherfucker.
Put some respect on it.
So that's still your current situation, or
No, I'm back at work now. So back for the last 2 weeks. I'm
Right.
back in the new financial year. So it was good.
so you same question to you though. You find that hard to manage both?
Yeah, fucking oath. I don't know how he does it, but then again, we've got different. We have different sides of the business. So
Yeah.
he's the creative side. I'm the more pushing the money.
Financials.
Yeah, pushing
Yeah.
the money needle
My
forward.
golf numbers.
So So why didn't you just pick the name Gen X? But for real, do you take any of that learning curve of Gen X and
Oh,
have you
100.
used any of that?
I'll let them know what Gen X is.
Said, the logo will be here. I'll put the link here. We still got some size smalls. We got a big poster there. Well, given the backstory then.
Yeah. So Gen X, me and JB started a little clothing brand a couple years ago, about 6 years ago.
Jeez, probably.
Yeah.
Sounds about
6
right.
years ago.
Lifetime
I don't
ago.
know. It was a muck around day. Like, fuck.
That's how it starts, man.
Yeah, you know, just a little side hustle. We just wanted to turn $5 into 20, pretty much.
Yeah, 100. Yeah.
To put it bluntly,
Yeah.
That's
So-
all it's about, man.
you know, but we did the we stocked up a lot. We spent about $1,000,
Yeah.
$700 on stock. You know, we made sure we got 20 of these, 20
Did
of
you
this.
go halves
and
with
that.
you? Did you go halves with you?
I'll put it all up. I'm the CEO.
Double up.
Any questions refer to me.
There for the driver.
He's dropping them off. Nah, he didn't have his license. I did it all.
So you haven't changed in business.
Still the same bloke.
Fuck. You guys, man.
Nah, but so you take those learning curves and you've applied them. Like, do you think you've had more success in the Ladstock things, like due to?
Yeah, man. Yeah, like
Your
I
prior
know,
knowledge,
like
or?
even the sampling now, like we didn't sample when we were in Gen X, stuff like that.
Hey, did you guys? What did you guys do? Just buy them all up front, and then
No, I think
We're at local print.
yeah. So
yeah. But did you buy like all the units up front? Like,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think when we did sample, we sampled from web like online sites. Remember? Like
what's that one?
not gonna say their name. Speedy Tees.
Not so speedy anymore.
That's so speedy. Fuck no. Yeah. So we were buying them from there, and then they were coming. Once we got them, we weren't happy with them, mate.
Yeah,
Probably the same way you fellas feel when you get a couple of samples back.
Yeah.
You know, you tell them one size, they go, they blow it up 3 more sizes. I didn't ask for 72. 36. No. And then so then we went to that place in Underwood.
Yeah, Underwood. Yeah.
Sunprints, shout out Sunprints.
He knows. I wasn't gonna. I need to check. This is free promo. Fuck. Nah, yeah. So we went there and we bought
I don't know how many we bought.
we bought the stenciling and stuff. No, you were happy with the shirts. No, you weren't happy with the shirts.
Nah, Gildan was probably the best one there, bro.
Yeah,
I
they
don't
didn't
mind
have a
Gildan.
mad.
I like Gildan, man.
I think Zeb's problem was it was a bit too short around the arms or something. Wasn't
Yeah,
it?
nah, it was a bit short on down here. Oh, no, it was the arms, bro.
Boxy.
Because
Yeah.
fucking was like up here, bro.
Yeah, so and me being the money man, I was like, well, that's one of the cheapest. So. I don't want to turn $10 into it. I said 5. So yeah, we bought in bulk. Yeah, we got it down to like 5 or something. Then we moved about fucking 20 shirts, and the other 100 sat in the box.
100. But
Oh,
I
yeah.
think the second one went good though. We only had about like 6 shirts left.
Yeah,
Bought 20.
That's true.
So who were you selling to? Just your mates?
Yeah,
mates,
pretty much.
bro.
I think we were still in school, weren't we?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I
I think
think
grade 12. Yeah, grade 12.
Getting the word around school, you know, bloke. I remember taking
That's
shirts
good,
at
man.
school, you know, and just selling them there. But yeah,
Started young, huh?
yeah, you know, had to start somewhere.
He's been in the game.
Yeah, this guy's a veteran.
Been here, bro.
Some respect.
No. So with you, Caps, you always wanted to jump into business. You said, but was it always retail or did you have other things on the cards?
Other things on the cards, and probably down the track I will venture out and do my own thing as well. But I've been in sales, man, for fucking a decade now, probably.
Yeah, right.
Or maybe a bit longer. So you always see the stuff that comes through, but you don't know what happens behind the scene, which is what I was always interested in. So obviously, when you're a salesperson, there's sales when you're at the end of the sales funnel, you'll get the lead, but you don't know where the leads come from. So you don't know how that's been generated.
Yeah,
So obviously, I deal with the last part.
yeah, on the mic, mate.
Yeah, I deal with the last part. But I don't know what's going on back there and how they're getting the leads through, the sales through. So yeah, I guess that's what interests me
Yeah,
the
right.
most, I guess.
Yeah, so collection through, we dropping in about end of the month. Tax time. Everyone have money then.
Lucky boys know how to plan today.
4 hoodies, 2 shirts, and you got these new hats coming as well. So
Yeah, fucking big
Any more,
big ups, baby, big ups.
Any more vlogs on the way?
yeah, I was supposed to be vlogging this, but fuck,
Hard to vlog,
Yeah,
man, where you
man.
don't have an interesting life, eh?
Yeah, I seen you boys doing that. You know, we'll take you for the week through with us, and then
It's
Play
hard.
basketball.
fucking old boy forgot to record.
It drops off, but
Nah, it's good though the way that like when you can't drop shirts and that, like you're still dropping content.
Yeah.
you know, other than clothes, so
That's it, eh? Because we don't really have a fucking content like schedule. Like,
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. That's your job.
you're the media.
You're the media
social
guy, man. So
yeah, I need to start working hard in that.
But see, I don't even like what kind of content would you drop though in the interim when you're not dropping clothes, you know? Because like, I see you post, you do post a lot of stuff like up to date current news stuff. Like say someone passed away, you would chuck it up and you're like, you know, rest in peace or whatever. And like, I suppose you're staying on top of it, you're staying active.
Yeah.
But like, I guess the trouble for you was finding content related to
Ladstock, yeah,
to
bro.
post. Yeah, that's probably why you.
because we don't want to be educational.
Yeah,
as such, we kind of want to have like this pop culture branding, like
Right.
just nostalgia.
Get
like,
that feel,
kind of-
yeah.
Like, yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
content, yeah,
Trying to find out your brand idea is fucking weird, man. It's hard.
No,
I
well, I
don't
mean, you
know.
guys are still in early days though.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
think this will all develop over over the years, and after you guys cement yourselves in the ground. I mean,
Yeah.
you guys are already pretty cemented. You know, I see a lot of people on my Instagrams and shit all wearing the Ladstock stuff in their stories and
Yeah.
shit, and it's crazy to see. Thinking like it's
100,
just
bro. It's crazy.
a couple of boys from Bethania.
From
Woodridge, boys from
bro.
Woodridge. Yeah.
Nah, it's crazy, bro. When we see
Sunnybank,
people,
bro.
we see people we haven't seen in ages, and first thing they ask is like Ladstock. So
Nah,
You
that's
can
it's
see
kind
it,
of
yeah,
crazy.
it's
Yeah,
Oh, they
bro.
stopped asking you about your music. You know, you get the when you drop it the next song. Fuck, I ain't hearing that. Hey, fuck, I'll drop it when I'm ready.
Patience,
but
I'm working
that-
on the EP. I'm working on the EP.
Yeah, while we're here, we'll shout out some collabs we've got coming up as well. We can't announce it, but we'll
Yeah,
say that
definitely
there
got
is a
stuff.
collab coming up
Yeah, awesome.
that everybody will be
Shocked.
excited,
Yeah.
excited for.
Yeah.
So how long has
it's
this
real
been in the works? It's been a long time in the making,
Had to
or
lay the groundwork in. Few dinners.
who paid the bill for those?
Let's talk.
Fucking hell. More expenses. Overhead.
Business expense.
We'll get him back.
Claiming on tax time.
Take it off the bus.
Keep the receipts.
Nah, but yeah, collabs.
Yeah,
Collab,
collabs. I think that's where we're headed. In terms of collabs, I think we'll just put people on, not to design for us as such, but just to have like their name associated with us. But I think that's where we're headed.
Yeah,
A
nice.
little bit. Like
So where can we? When's the ETA on that one?
October,
October.
September, October. So
You
yeah.
even put a date on it.
Yeah, this guy. That's risky.
What day is it? July. Yeah, bro, if you don't have a time frame on it,
It doesn't get done, eh?
it's not a
Ooh,
goal.
dropping
Is it?
gems.
It's not a goal.
For all you motherfucking clothing lines out there, you
Yeah,
heard
we
it.
got something scheduled. Yeah.
Oh, fuck the code up. Oh, yeah, July. So 4 or 5 months. 3 months.
Yeah. Fuck.
Are you sure
Christmas.
you should be handling the financials?
It's been a
Your
busy
math's a
couple
bit
of
off.
months.
Where's your headspace at? Nah, yeah, well, appreciate you boys coming through. It was good to catch up with you and just chat shit with you and find out a bit more about the insides of the ins and outs of Ladstock and
Thanks, bro.
That's all good, bro.
Get you to answer some
to have
questions
you.
that people might have.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, sweet. So same time October. If you don't put a date on it, doesn't get done.
Cop some stuff as
go-
well.
go and buy your merch.
www.ladstock.com.
Next drop, 31st of July.
Let's go.
That's it.
Whoa.